I brutally dumped my heartless new girlfriend after she demanded I erase my dead family's tattoo. Either laser it off or we're done. My girlfriend said it so casually, like she was asking me to change a shirt. We were standing in my bathroom, and her finger was pressed against the tattoo on my chest, the one just over my heart. For a second, I genuinely thought she was joking. Then she looked me dead in the eye and said, "I'm not competing with dead people, Ryan." That was the exact moment I knew the relationship was over. But to understand why what she said hit so hard, you need to know what that tattoo meant. I'm Ryan, 32, and 3 years ago, I lost my entire immediate family in a highway pileup. My parents were driving home from a weekend trip with my younger sister when a drunk driver crossed the median. The crash killed all three instantly. One phone call erased the people who had been my whole world. For months, I barely functioned. Work became impossible. Sleep became impossible. Everything felt empty. A year later, when I finally felt human again, I got a tattoo across my chest. 3 small initials: Mom, Dad, and my sister Ava. Simple. Black ink. Nothing dramatic. Just a reminder that no matter where life took me, they'd always stay close to my heart. Then I met Chloe. At first, she seemed perfect. Confident, beautiful, outgoing. After 2 years of grief and isolation, she made me feel alive again. When things got serious, I told her about my family. She cried when I told the story, held my hand, said, "I can't imagine that pain." That's why I trusted her. Looking back, the warning signs were there. Little comments. Do you always have to keep their pictures up? Don't you think the tattoo keeps you stuck? At first, I thought she was trying to help me move forward. Wouldn't you? Then her comments became sharper. One night, she looked at a framed photo of my parents and said, "This apartment feels like a memorial." That stung. Still, I kept giving her the benefit of the doubt, until that night in my bathroom. She'd seen the tattoo before, but suddenly, after we'd been dating 6 months, it became a problem. She crossed her arms and said, "If we're building a future, there can't be space for this constant attachment." I stared at her. Attachment? Yes, it's unhealthy. You need to let go. Then came the twist. She smiled and added, "I already found a clinic. They can start laser removal next week." She'd actually booked a consultation. Without asking me. That's when something inside me went cold. Would you have argued? I didn't. I just looked at her and realized she had never truly understood me. The tattoo wasn't grief trapping me in the past. It was love. And anyone who saw that as competition had no place in my future. So I nodded calmly. "You're right." Her expression softened instantly. "See, I knew you'd understand." Then I said, "We are done." Her smile vanished. "What?" I walked to the front door and opened it. "You said erase my family or lose you." I shrugged. "Easy choice." She laughed nervously, thinking I was bluffing. "Ryan, stop being dramatic." That's when I looked her dead in the eye and said the line she'll probably never forget. "The only thing I'm erasing tonight is the mistake of letting someone this heartless into my life." Her face went pale. She tried backtracking immediately. Claimed she was only trying to help. Too late. I handed her purse to her and pointed outside. She left furious, slamming the door so hard my walls shook. And then the apartment went quiet. I stood there alone, looking at my reflection in the hallway mirror. My fingers traced those 3 initials. And for the first time that night, I smiled. Because grief teaches you something powerful. The people we love never truly leave us. But the people who demand we erase them, they were never worth keeping.